It's gonna be great for the holidays, I'll tell you that. The KitchenAid tilt head stand mixer. This thing has so many features to it. The simplicity out of the box, the user-friendly aspects to it, the power behind it, and the attachments you can put on this to make anything you really can think of. Pasta, sausage, ground meats, sorbets, spaghetti noodles. It even has juicer attachments that go onto the front that allow you to juice fruits and vegetables and have it all in one unit. Pretty rad. Let's talk about it, show you the pros and cons of this thing, how it works, what it looks like, and the quality right out of the box. First and foremost, let's talk about the lock feature on the side of the unit. Forward is locked, back is unlocked. When it's unlocked, the head will tilt back just like this, and you're able to get access to your bowl and to your attachments and replace those with other attachments you may have depending upon what you're trying to make at the time. So let's lower this back down. It's got some heft to it, it's got some good weight, so it's gonna stay in the bowl, and as it's mixing, it's not gonna flop around and move on you, and it's not gonna sling everything all around your room. Let's lock that back up. Now on the other side, you have your speed modulator, which is nice. You're able to increase this from just a simple basic stir to 2 to 4 to 6 to 8 to 10, and I'll show you that in a second, the overall speed. And this is what you're gonna kind of work on depending upon what you need to knead in or fastly mix in or whip. So let me show you the powers here. So when you first turn this on, you have stir. Nice and easy. Next, 4. Higher up. Higher up. And all the way. This thing can make whipped cream faster than you could ever do yourself, that's for sure. And requires no hands-on. Very, very simple and not too loud. That's as loud as it gets. And powers off, very simple. Overall noise level, medium. Other mixers I've heard are really kind of like humming and droning. This is on a metal sink on top of a cutting board. It should vibrate, it should make sound. It doesn't. If you have a granite counter or harder counters, it's gonna be even more quiet. There's hardly any vibration coming out of this thing. I thought there'd be a ton more vibration. It is not. Pouring that egg in there. Faster. Just done quick. Anything you want to froth and whip up really well, like whipped cream and things like that, and frosting, this whipping head attachment is going to do the job, and it's going to whip very fast, especially if you kick it over to level 10. Now on the side here, you see Ultra Power Plus. A few of the units have different names. There's Artisan, there's Classic, there's Ultra Power Plus. There's a few of them, but overall the machines are working identical. There may be a little bit of power differences and a little bit of size differences of quart capacity. For the most part, this is going to be a very universal review of what KitchenAid stand-up tilt head mixers look like and what they do. The attachment portion here on the front is great as well. You unscrew this right here, pull this right out, and this is where all your attachments are going to go. This is your pasta makers, your grinders, so many different attachments that you can put on the end of this device that will aid in making other things in your kitchen without having to buy the other large devices and motors that run those units. You buy the attachments, you stick them on the front, and now you have so much more ability to use this in your kitchen for so many other meals than you ever thought possible. Tighten that back down so it's back on there nice and firm, no big deal. So the attachments go on the front and it runs off this very powerful motor of the tilt head stand-up mixer. So you're getting the motor and all the expensive components, and you buy your attachments for the other things you need in your kitchen. It's a rad setup, and it's very, very sleek and sexy. It looks good in the kitchen. To take these attachments off, it's very simple. You're gonna push up and rotate clockwise. You can see that little knob in there. Where it sits usually is right here and down. You push up, rotate clockwise, and pull straight down, and that's how simple you can pull off your attachment heads. And you see the little notch there. That notch fits up right with the notch on the end of the pillar post. Now, if you wanted to put your dough hook, for instance, this is the hook you would use for your dough, and it kneads it around and takes away all the heavy lifting for kneading dough. So it's very simple to attach. You see that little opening right there. You match that with the post. You push up, just like that, and then you rotate until that post is in line, and then you pull down. That simple, that easy to quick attach and to clean and swap out attachments as you're working. So pull back down, take your dough hook off. That's what that one is for. Dough hook, and then you take your main flat beater. This one's going to do all the heavy lifting of your main mixing, and then rotate and pull down. That's it. Lean this thing down into your bowl. Good to go. You can start mixing immediately. All you have to do is just pull this lever forward to do your speed. Now, as far as the bowl goes, it snaps in as well. All you have to do is counterclockwise twist this bowl, and it comes out of the notches. You can see those little notches, very small and subtle. Very simple to attach. You line those notches up, you rotate clockwise, and now your bowl is steady. It's not gonna go anywhere, you're not gonna sling food everywhere, and everything stays where it's supposed to be. There's other attachments as well that I wanna get. That's like a little funnel. It's a plastic shield that goes on the front that allows you to pour things into the bowl as it's mixing without making a mess. Because sometimes you have to kind of lean it in and pour your mixers into there, and then it kind of splashes out. With this, it's a plastic shroud that goes around and prevents splashing as well, but also allows you to pour it onto that little tray and it slides into the bowl. You can look it up, KitchenAid stand mixer. I believe it's a food additive helper super duper thingy. I don't even know the name of it, but you'll see it, you'll find it. But this is a rad setup. I love the overall build, the look of it, the simplicity of using this out of the box, and the overall power is nuts. I'm gonna make some banana bread here in a second. I'm gonna show you how this thing works, but I might make a separate video showing you how to do that with this machine here on Amazon. That way you know my insider secrets on how to make the best banana bread known to man. I've yet to use the Captain Hook dough massager tool yet, because I don't make dough that often and bread that often, so I'm really excited to get this thing into works. But the Captain Hook device is pretty rad, even though I haven't used it yet. I really want to. I can't wait. So while I have my Captain Hook hand, this thing is definitely out of the box charm to have in your kitchen. It's beautiful, it's sleek, it's sexy, it has a lot of different features to it that make your kitchen experience so much easier and expands your ability to make other meals that you can't do on your own. Pretty rad. Go check it out. The KitchenAid tilt head stand mixer comes with a lot of benefits.